Today I am going to be continuing my series on alien isolation in Minecraft. So, the last time I made a video about this was about 6 months ago, and then I ran into some complications where I couldn't make videos, but now I'm going to start to get back into the swing of things. I know I said that in October, but I'm going to really try that now. So, I built a lot, and I built, like, oh, hi, everyone say hi to Creed right here. He's my German Shepherd. But yeah, so everybody, this is gonna be 2 episodes worth of content. I mean, I'm not gonna record 2 episodes today. I'm gonna record 1 episode, but I'm not gonna show you everything that I built over the last 6 months. I'm going to show you probably half the stuff, or a bit more than half the stuff, because I built about 2 episodes worth of content. So I'm gonna kind of divide that into 2 episodes. So yeah, I'll see you in the video.
There we go.
Okay, so yeah, this right here is everything that I have built, and I always have seen YouTubers do Minecraft adventure maps. I always want to see what they look like on the outside, and I guess this might be what they look like on the outside. But yeah, so I already showed you guys a bunch of this stuff. So if you haven't seen my first video, go check that out and then come back to this, because that's kind of really important information if you want to see this. But yeah, so this is really kind of amazing to see the outside of it, because on the inside of it you have no idea it looks like this. But I remember when I built that room right there, I was like, okay, that's probably going to be the biggest room I ever build. And then this room came along and I'm like, okay, that's probably going to be the biggest. And then this one over here is probably the biggest or the second biggest building that I have built so far. But yeah. So last time I showed you guys where to pause the video. Okay, so guys, just checked back into the footage of what I had before, and we left off at the I believe it's Simon, not Sinks and something, which I said in the last video, but I believe it's the Simon Transit. So is that in here? No. Okay, I'm gonna go down here, and I believe it's go from there. Down here. It's been so long since I've... Yeah, but, huh. Yeah, it's right here. Is it? I believe so. Nope, not right here. It's right down... Right down here. I believe... If I go over here... Yeah. So last video, I walked right through these doors. I showed you this room right here, which I've done some updating to it. So, one, I've taken the big, like, these things had, like, big white cones on top of them, and, like, stretch all the way up there and everything. It was like an upside down triangle on top of that thing. And I looked back into the game and I'm like, oh, that's not how it is at all. It's just these, like, kind of boxes right here. So, yeah, I switched that up. But other than that, this place isn't really that different. So, right here's a save point. Go up here. This is, I don't know, like a service room, I guess, or something. I don't know. But you could go into this little security office. I'm guessing that's what these are, at least. We got a little shelf underneath there. And over here we got item storage. And a locker that you can hide in, which I also showed in the last video. And right there, it's basically the same thing. You just walk up here, and yeah. Walk over here. And this is, whatever room this is. Oh yeah, also, I'm sick, so if it sounds like I'm dying at any point in the video, I'm just, yeah, sick. But anyway, so, walk in here. And this is, right before you meet, the well, right before you get the access tuner, it's right before there. My dog is being a bit annoying, but yeah, so right there. Whenever you see water coming out of the walls, that's usually going to be a vent, unless it's leaking coolant or something. But yeah, so we've got a door over there, just a random door. It doesn't open, neither do these two. Uh, but yeah, so, and also the reason that this door is a bit more forward than the other one is that all the other doors is because there's actually a room on the other side of there. So, yeah, but the vents just, they're really dark and they just look like this. That's all the vents are. There's little branch off vents that you can't access. But yeah. So these, I'm not really sure what these are supposed to be, but they're in the game, so I put them in there. I guess they might be supposed to be like doors standing open. But yeah, so then this is where you walk in, and also because of space, usually this, like the stairs would just start right here, go up, but because of spatial reasons, I had to make it at an angle like this, but it worked out pretty good. So you walk up here, and this is the big, like room right over here is where you get the access tuner, and also here's where a human is, and she shoots like 2 or 3 shots, and then runs up here and runs this way, back beyond this door, and as soon as you pick up the motion track, or not the motion tracker, the access tuner, then they all come out. But yeah, so this room is huge, probably the biggest room that I built, yet so far at least. I don't know, the one in communications is pretty big as well. But yeah, so this room is one of my favorite rooms as well to build because it's so detailed. So these tables right here, these are supposed to have carpet over them because cool building tip in Minecraft, carpet, if you get like the right colored carpet to match the floor kind of, it lets light pass through it, but it but you don't see the light, so you don't have to have sea lanterns or glowstone just laying around. But yeah, there's this big, I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, I'm guessing like an engine or something, but there's just this big engine hanging from the ceiling there. Over here, this should be more detailed, and I probably will come back and detail it later. But yeah, so go down here, and this is just a door that you can't really go through. Oh great, all my systems are failing. Whatever. Nothing can download. Anyway, so right here's a little thing you can hide in. There's a like audio log right there, and computer, I believe, shut down computer at least. Excuse me. But yeah. Also, I made a huge mistake here. There's only supposed to be one opening right there, but I put 2. So, yeah, hope you guys could forgive me for that. This door down here does not open, but the other one does. Whoopsies. I broke into a different part. Anyway, so, yeah. This goes into nothing right now, but eventually there will be stairs that go up, and I'm not sure if you guys knew this, but when you're trying to trap the alien in the stairwell, you can actually cycle back here if you go into one of the marshal bureaus before you lock it down. You can come back here via one of those things. Also, there's like little room down that you would go through a vent to enter. I don't feel like putting that in right now. I probably will. I most certainly will later, but I don't feel like doing it right now. Down here, there's just this little area right here. You can look out into space. Yeah, pretty cool. Doors on either side. Little thing right here. Little computer or whatever. Little bench. Not really sure what that's supposed to be in the game, but yeah. And also, I'm looking back over like the game. I actually have the game, so I'm looking at the game, and then looking back at this. Also watching some of Markiplier's videos to try to get a sense of where things are. There's 2 tables up here. There's an elevator right here, which will eventually go over to Gemini Exoplanet Solution. And this elevator won't go anywhere because I can't make the elevators move. So I can't. So for spatial reasons, that can't go anywhere. Over here, just a bunch of doors that can't open. There's a lot of doors like that in Alien Isolation. I wish a lot of them would open, but they don't. They're just there for show, which I guess makes sense because it's a really big station, but they're not gonna make the whole station if you only explore a little bit of it. But yeah, so up here, this little walkway thing up here that you can look down over here goes up and down. And yeah, this is where one of the humans stays all the time. He stays up here, walking in and out here. But yeah, so now, once you get the access tuner, you have to sneak around them, or just kill them, whichever way you choose. And then you go into here, which this door would lock off, but I'll probably go back and modify it, but for right now, I don't really see any reason to. You can look out this window, you see part of the station right there. You see part of the gas giant, the very poorly designed gas giant. I'll probably go back and modify that later when I feel, I don't know, like I want to. Right here's elevator with a whatever that is. Go down here. This is literally the exact same room, just different door thing. Then you go through there, and it's kind of hard to. Actually, it's impossible to make a sticky piston door with fences or iron bars, or really anything that's transparent or that has transparent parts to it, because you see the sticky pistons. So just live. I guess we'll just have to live with the sticky pistons for now, unless Minecraft gets like carpet wallpaper or something like that, which would be pretty cool actually, because then you can put lights in walls and cover it up as well. But anyway, so then down here is just a little storage area, I guess, with another elevator. Go up here, locker. But yeah, so then you go into here, and then you're trapped in here basically because, well, the lockdown's on. So you go up here, save point, and there's a vent right there. There's a access station or whatever they're called. Not an access station, a computer console that you can go into. You go back here. This is, I believe it's engineering or something like that. I don't know. And then another thing, some redstone circuits, because why not? Because I mean, if it's engineering, then they'd be engineering something with electric. So yeah, go down here. This right here is someone's office. I believe it's like the head of the security place's office, and the floor in that room is really weird, and the pink, I believe it's pink terracotta matches perfectly with it. Oh crap! I should have. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it matches perfectly, and then the glazed terracotta. I chose the wrong glazed terracotta, but yeah, what I remember, one of the glazed terracottas matches the carpet also perfectly. There's a locker over there, save point, another desk with a computer. Yeah, so then you go back here, another computer. There's a dead person at this chair. This is like a security room or something. Right here is a. This is the flashbang. I guess kit, you could say, flashbang kit. And actually, there's a book with the recipe. So now, how I'm going to do crafting in this is I'm going to write in here what the recipe is, and then you have to collect these items. So one blasting cap, one sensor, and one bonding agent equals one flashbang. So you put all those items back in here, and then you can take one of these out. And like, you'll just come up here, you'll mine this, and then you'll just carry this around at all times, and just kind of an honor system thing that you don't cheat and take one, but whenever you have enough crafting parts to make one, you could if you want to, and then you just take one of those out. So I think that might be a pretty smart crafting system thing. Yeah, so, oh yeah, then you go over here. Oh, here's smoke bomb. You over here, and this is where you find the flight recorder and of the Nostromo, which is empty actually. This right here is supposed to be the flight recorder of the Nostromo, but it's empty, and also you get locked in here. So, excuse me. So, I'm not exactly sure how to do the access tuner, or even like the plasma torch, the ion torch, right, the torches. So, if you guys have any ideas, put that down in the comments below, because I would be more than appreciative if you did that. So for right now, until I get an idea to do something like that, you just flick this lever. That's all you do. Just flick the lever, and then the door opens. And yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Then you go back here. And this thing's still not open, so you get out of there. You need to open the security shutter. So you go. Wait. Oh, yeah, you have to pull. What's that? You pull the lever, these doors open. Which, for now, I'll just brute force my way through. And I haven't really decorated these rooms too much yet, because I didn't feel like it at the time. But I'll probably. Well, I'll come back and decorate them with more desks and cabinets and everything like it is in the game. But over here, this is where you first meet the alien. So, here's the computer. And what you do is you pull the lever, and then that thing, or the security shutter opens. But then I'm also going to have it wired so that once you pull that, the alien drops out of here, which is going to be a wither skeleton. So, you have to hide from that thing and make your way out. Back to the security shutter. And yeah, which once you pull that will be open, but I switch the lever back again because I don't want it to be set off. So yeah, then go all the way back up here. Go out here. Then you have to go down to the elevator, which I'm going to also wire this so that you can't go through here until you do the other part. You go through here to the elevator. You look at these weird posters. Go out, and now you're in seeing some synthetics. There's another place over here, which is going to be in later parts of the game. So, right here, this is the security office, where, well, this synthetics is like, well, greets you and asks for your name and creates your or creates your whatever. He says something about you've been logged with Apollo or whatever. But yeah, so these are just shelves, like display shelves that are in the place. Go down here. And this is actually where Mark first killed a synthetic. He hid in this locker, but a synthetic opened the locker and ripped it out of it, and then he killed the synthetic. There's going to be more stuff in here again. I'm just building kind of the bare bones things for right now, so I can get as far as possible, and then come back and decorate later. So, over here, I'm also going to add vents in the future as well. But, you get out here. This is a piping room, I guess. This is not really a good representation of what it looks like in there, but it's as close as I can get it with Minecraft building resources. Go through here. This is a communication center, which is also has the first Nostromo log that you run into naturally in the game, without having to do any other advanced steps. I tried to model this as closely as I could off of the game, and yeah, I think I did a pretty good job. Tell me how you guys think I did certain parts down below. Tell me what I could improve on as well. But yeah, so just over here, there's a door that I'll build more out here also. And then over here, along this wall, a lot of this is gonna be glass, and also with like two doors or something like that. Or, yeah. So, and I'm going to build basically a replicate of that room in there. So basically then you go back here, you get a motion tracker, which I'm also not sure if I even can do a motion tracker in Minecraft. But if I can, that'd be pretty cool. But if not, that's okay. Right here is the access terminal. Or not the access terminal. Why do I keep saying that? It's the computer terminal. And you switch this to open the door to go to the upstairs. And so there's lockers down there. This stairwell, again, is just very bare because I didn't add anything, any detailing yet. So back there was a save point. Go over here. You can go down and this is like, I don't know, like I think it was a showering room or something. But yeah, so you walk through that door, there's this showering room, you go back here. This is where you get the noisemaker. Go back up here, and you're out. Then in here, oh yeah, that's just the stairwell. So over here, go up here and they basically tell you, oh, you can't get in there, so you go down here. There's another door that leads nowhere. Go through here, save point, everything. Oh, sometimes these can be a pain to get into, but yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. So yeah, so you go through this vent, and right here is where you can see that the synthetics are not as friendly as they once appeared because they killed Hughes, which is another guy. Right here is just dead end. So you go through here. This is where I'm going to make the switch out of them being. I'm not sure what I should have the passive ones as being, but the not passive ones are probably going to be Vindicators. Or whatever they're called. Evokers. No. Vindicator. Pillagers. No. Never mind. Anyway. So then you flip this to turn off the security cameras. Well, that's what you do in the game, but here there are no security cameras. It just opens the elevator door. Go through here. The button's just there for show. You go over here. And this is where there's like a huge room full of synthetics. And I'm going to get this patched up after a while. That's why I built it one block down here, so that I could put string there, or I could put string here and then put carpet above that. But I didn't get to that point yet, so yeah. But down here, giant window to see outside parts of the station. You see right here, there's some desks that the working Joes go to. All the water, again, is they're just all vents. So what you have to do, right now that door's open, but what you would have to do is either take that vent there or go up here to this place, go through here, and here's just another camera, or not camera. Why do we keep saying everything but what they are? It's a terminal, computer terminal. So that switch right there will be up, and then you kind of see that that door down there is closed. So what you have to do is you have to flick that down, the door opens. Right here is kind of where you go up to. It's kind of an overview of the whole place, and also in the game, it's where you go up to and you see that Seegson, or that Apollo blocked all outgoing communications. Yeah, so I could flip that. No, yeah, keep it the way it is. Okay, then we can take the vent down, which I forgot the vent does not go up, only goes down because you have to fall into water, and it's kind of weird. Yeah. So you go through there, and then you can go to the underneath here, which you find this lovely person right here, who has suffered an unfortunate fate to the alien. Go through here, and these pressure plates on the ground are just so that the water doesn't flood the whole place. Whoop. And also later on in the game, these two will open, and there's another whole section back here, which you will have to go into and flip a switch later on. Oh yeah. Also, these vents you can look up and see anything above. So then over here, the heck, this door should be open, but whatever. So yeah, on the other side here, if we go down this way, you see pretty much an exact replica of the room before in the other place. They'll be building a lot of this exact same room because they're just this exact same room is a lot of places. Then this place right here is kind of barricaded, which I actually didn't know that this extends over here and you can't actually go around there. I didn't know that before. But yeah, so then you go down here, save point, and whatever else. That just goes back to the part before. And in here, there's a lever over there, but in here there's just going to be extra loot, which I didn't get around to putting in yet. So if you go through here, then up here is the security, or the console that you would find out about your two friends living, whatever his name is, and Taylor. So yeah, there's those two lockers. Go down here. There's a vent that you could go. That you could go back around through here. And there's just a bunch of consoles here. This is the lever that you open or close that other secret room. Now, since I switched that lever, this secret room should be closed. Yep, it's closed. Yeah,